everybody. Heidi Watney here. Welcome to the show.
Hey. Now I'm switching up my energy. My enemies feel like I got hundreds of them. No love for me. Y'all ain't in the streets. Y'all is in the street. Y'all take ministry. Y'all just sin and preach. No deal, I like the breach. I call up my lawyer like, never mind. They playing with all of these this is money, but never mind. That could probably never rhyme and still be $1 million up. I only spend money on her if I know she the truth is to keep it a buck. You play with me once and you dumped. The that I say when I'm done, you know I'm ignorant. I'm at my house party acting, telling my guests that I don't use it. Then turn around and I do it again. Act like a saint, who am I to pretend? Asking the Lord to forgive all my sins with my fingers crossed behind my back with a grin. I sin. I feel like the Bucks. I win. Again and again. Now they telling their friends. I don't know who my friends, they like to pretend.
Please leave your name and phone number after the beep.
'Cause they couldn't see me going very.
There is rain in the area, but here's Michael Brantley, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for
First
Houston.
pitch of the AB on its way.
Michael.
Favorable call in there for a strike. These Angels, as they enter play here this afternoon, fellas, they come in after another good win last time out that ran the record to start the season to a perfect 5-0.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Alex Bregman swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
That is four.
So runners at first and second here with one away, and that'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. Ball one to start the at-bat. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Iglesias is there to second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Justin Verlander will be on the mound for the Stros. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy might not be Captain K, but when you have over 3,000 career strikeouts, you're doing something right. He's been a good pitcher ever since he came into the league, and he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be fun to watch him do his thing in this one here today.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Verlander has certainly had a lot of good days on the mound as a big leaguer. He's been around the league for a long time, which is an accomplishment in and of itself. And in that time, he's earned more than 225 career wins. Swing and a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those long darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jammed off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. No balls and one strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Ball too high.
Hey, looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Lifted the other way to left center. Under it now is Brantley, and he has it for the first out. The relay throw on to first, and they get the double play.
Batting third, the center fielder.
So the bases are empty with 2 gone now, and that brings up Mike Trout. As Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike 1.
Hey, you don't see a hitter of his caliber come outside the zone too much. He's super aggressive right now. Let's see if he nibbles a little further off the plate now.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Chopped in front of home plate. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Kyle Tucker stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. In his career versus this pitcher, he's 2 for 4. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Trout is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Batting 6, the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. First pitch of the AB now. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. This is foul right side. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Jose Altuve is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. That's wide. 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2-2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive...
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the... Now to the plate, Jared Walsh. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The first baseman, Jared.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Going back is the right fielder. Still ranging back. And that one is gone.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Popped up. Gurriel has a play. He's got it 1 away.
Batting 6. The catcher.
Striding in is Max Stassi. Comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. As Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Angels lead at 1-0 here in inning number 2. Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Count even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Stassi is retired. 2 down now. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up Anthony Rendon. 4-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Long run, but he gets there to track this one down, and a very nicely recorded out number 3. And now in the box, Chas McCormick.
Leading off for the Astros, the center fielder.
Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Left fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. Gone! So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
Adele has to run a ways before he gets there in time to record the out. How about that? First pitch of the AB now. Lined is short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away. Base is empty, 2 away, and that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. Down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Another one sent foul. Now another 0-2. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Astros able to tie it here on the solo home run. We played 2.5, all even now at. Now into the box, Justin Upton. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
The right fielder, Justin.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Look out, 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind at a count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Upton lays off again, and he's in control of the count. It's 3-1.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
And now a toss to the pitcher Verlander for the out. So Joe Adele bats now. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game. High and deep to right center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Now back.
Next to dig in, David Fletcher. Second at bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. 1-1 the count now. Now here's the pitch. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. So they go. New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Yuli Gurriel. Here's a fly ball, well hit. On the move is Trout. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So 1 out and nobody aboard, and that'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. Bounce it to the left side. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Infield in the over shift here. Now the pitch. Kyle Tucker is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Line, but speared on a hop. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the DH, Shohei Ohtani.
The designated hitter.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. A ball and a strike.
This is why you pay the price of admission right here. Power on power. My money's on the pitcher.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Now the 2-1 is strike 2 swinging.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in, and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out all day long, or is he going to double up? That's the cat and mouse we're seeing right now.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Shohei Ohtani is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away. Up next, Jared Walsh. And we'll see what he can do here after going deep his first time up.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fast.
A leap here, but it ticks off his glove.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guys swinging first pitch.
No, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. Fouled off.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So no. Welcome back to Anaheim as we check in with Heidi Watney. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Carlos Correa is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to short. Iglesias is up with it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. And that misses, ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit hard up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Hey, after that hit right there, D-Roll, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
And he'll be back in standing up. To the plate now, Chas McCormick. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
The 1-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think.
And this is going to wind up hitting the bag at third, and he'll reach first safely.
Now back.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. Ground ball sent back up the middle to second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Your basic 6-4-3 will get him out of danger. More from Anaheim right after this. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Max Stassi. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. That misses 2-0.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Had him hacking at the 2-0 change, and it's back to 2-1.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Fouled away. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number one.
Number 6, Anthony.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. Anthony Rendon is at the plate as he watches ball one. 1 out, nobody on. 2 balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon. 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Hit down the line at first. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the run is Tucker. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, right field.
Bases are empty here with 2 away. And stepping in is the right fielder, Justin Upton. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Half of the sixth about to get started, and Michael Brantley settles in to hit at the plate. Here's the first pitch.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Good waist pitch, 1-2.
Wow, that's a close pitch to take, but when you're a good hitter like this guy, to take that pitch on 0-2, you have to have a pretty good eye.
Fielded cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. 1 away for the Astros here in the sixth, and that'll bring up Alex Bregman. And that misses for ball one. This one's down to third. Rendon has it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So stepping in is Yuli Gurriel. He flew out in his last AB. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out. So they go down without a whimper here to the bottom of the sixth inning. Bottom of the sixth inning now, and sizing up the situation to bat will be Joe Adell. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here. But also, the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
The batter number
Now
22.
back to the top of the lineup.
Second baseman.
Stepping in, David Fletcher. He bounced out last time up. Lifted into center field. McCormick is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Shohei Ohtani digging in next. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end. That will bring up Yordan Alvarez. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Lifted down the line in left, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Here it comes, 0-2.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Here's another 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Next, here is Carlos Correa, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Lined hard to center field. Trout will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Last half of the 7th here, and standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now back.
So now the Angels cleanup batter, Jared Walsh. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. Verlander still with 1 earned run on his line through 6 1/3. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swinging bunt.
Wow, this guy's been on top of it today. Pushing the throttle and pulling it when he needs to.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the 2nd time this afternoon. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and the catcher Max Stassi will be the next at bat. There's a swing and a high blast headed for the corner and right. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Here's a topper fouled off to the right, and that'll even the count at 2-2. As a look, now the pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Aledmus Diaz is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Number 16.
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. 1 away.
Now batting.
So next to hit is Jason Castro. No hits to this point. Good breaking ball there. Had him frozen. Strike 1.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 1-2. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to first. 2 gone. And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Iglesias on the slide. The throw to first. It's there. He got him. Jose Urquidy is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Ronnie Dawson is into the ballgame now as he assumes duties in center field. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Dawson is right there. 1 down. Next to hit is Brandon Marsh, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Behind on that one, now behind in the count. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hitting change of speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. Raisel Iglesias will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ballgame tied until the bottom half. Alex Bregman is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Hit in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder, and this will find the wall deep in the corner. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double. Now the Cuban import, Yuli Gurriel. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys were looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. This one's blooped out toward right center field, and nobody can get there in time. Base hit, and he is in there. And the go-ahead run will move up to third and wisely hold there with nobody out. So now to the plate, Yordan Alvarez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He has the possible go-ahead run only 90 feet away at third base. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
The right fielder, number 30.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Hero. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
That misses 1-2. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number one.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
And he's way off balance with the swing there. Gurriel on second, Alvarez at first, one gone. Swing and a miss on the splitter, and it's 1-2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom.
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys. And he's absolutely right. You give yourself a 2-run lead, a solo homer's not gonna do too much damage.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And this one's in the dirt. Throw to third. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Trout on the run. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And they'll tack on the run with the sac fly. It's now a 4-1 ball game. Now it'll be Ronnie Dawson, though they might pitch around him here with a couple of bases empty. And that one right down Main Street. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second.
Now batting, the catcher, Jason Castro.
At the plate, Jason Castro, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string.
And leading up,
first pitch coming. Here it is.
The second baseman, David Fletcher.
And that misses 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Altuve is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. So here is Shohei Ohtani in his career against this pitcher. He's 1 for 2. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. 2-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Trouble waiting next as you see Mike Trout in the on-deck circle. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And it's gone. A solo home run there for Shohei Ohtani. Second home run early in the year, and it's now a 5-2 game. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did. Ryan Presley comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save.
55, Ryan Presley.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Counts even to Trout, 1-1.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
The 1-1 pitch. Presley is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
The first baseman.
Now to bat, Jared Walsh. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Count even now at 1-1.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
The 1-1. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Angels down to their last strike. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. And he'll put this one away for the final out, and the Astros are going to get out of here with a split in this brief 2-game series as this ball game is over. 5-2 the final today. Houston put up 4 runs in the 9th inning to carry them to the victory. Jose Urquidy claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Everybody's gotta give. Everybody's gonna lie. Everybody feels so brave till they're running out.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the big
money case, clean up base.